But hello everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of Fire Emblem. We will be continuing off where we last left off. I did a little things to prep to make this easy so we can just get right into it. It's a Twitch bug where their cursor just... Interesting. But how are you typing backwards, though? I didn't know a Twitch bug could cause you to type backwards like a freaking demon. I did almost everything with the exception of this one because I know what this does. And it introduces someone a little important. Ah, Ike, grab that boy! What's going on? Hello, Soph. No more running for you. He looks so worried. Nasir, who is this? A stowaway. I gather he boarded the ship at Toa. What are you doing here? Why did you sneak aboard the ship? You won't talk? In that case... Ouch! Ike, there's no need to be so rough. Well, it's either that or throw the kid overboard. Take your pick. I'm not going to waste my time playing games with this urchin. You want me to let you go? Open your mouth and start talking. Ow, ow, ow! Quit it! I'll talk! That hurt. Thought you were gonna break my face. Well, what's your name? What are you doing here? I'm... Soph. I'm a thief, but I didn't come aboard the ship to steal anything. He is. He is so good for the first few parts. For the second game, he sucks at any game. I don't know what the fuck happens, but he drops like a fly. But Soph in this game sucks. And I was reading some things about if you were to stat cap him and bring him to Fire Emblem, if it would be worth it. It's not worth it. Because apparently he'll lose some stats at the end of the game. And I don't know how that's explained. I don't remember much of it because this was like a few weeks ago. But it's... I don't know, man. Stop scowling at me like that. You're making me uncomfortable. I guess it depends on what you stat cap him on. Because I remember someone saying they stat capped Soph on speed. And brought that over to the second game. And it did well until like the last part where it immediately removed 4 speed. Itchy eye. It's not just you. Blah, blah, blah. It's not just you. Ike always looks like that. Don't mind him, just keep talking. I'm looking for someone. I heard the ship was sailing for Begnion, so I decided to climb aboard. This person you're after is in Begnion? I don't know. The trail went cold in Toa, and I couldn't think of anywhere else to go from there. Is it family? Huh? The person you're looking for? Yeah, I mean, we're not related by blood or anything, but we're definitely family. We're gonna help the kid. Alright. Nasir, my mercenary company will look after this boy. He won't be a burden to you or your crew. If that's what you want to do, it's fine with me. Are you sure? You're gonna be put to work. I hope you're prepared. Sure, no problem. I'll do whatever you need. And thus begins the relationship where he never shuts the fuck up about him. Huh. In which case, I don't know if I'd want to. Oop, wrong button. I had to finally start doing my save scumminess on my other file, though. We already got quite a few good units going on, too. It's actually pretty impressive. This here, what is it? Oh, fuck, I remember this map. I hated this map when I was playing it again. I died, or had people that I didn't want to die, about 50 fucking times. This map made me start having to save scum for the other file. Nothing. Nothing we can do anything about, at any rate. We're being followed by pirates. Really? I don't see any ships. Not by sea, by air. Look up. I guess it's not if you figure out how to do it properly. And I still couldn't figure that out. I eventually had to huddle up in a corner. Are those birds? If they are, they must be huge. Those are lagoos, Ike. Ravens for Kilvas. Their black wings are an ill omen for all those who see them. Titania, Soren, you noticed them coming as well? I'm waiting for them to say, well, they're big and they're black in a pitch blue sky. It was kind of hard not to notice them. Yeah, Soren and I saw them when we were discussing our plans from the aft decks. Huh. I'd heard stories, but they're really flying. Wow. We're still out of their range, but airborne foes can be especially troublesome. I'd prefer to avoid them altogether. Let's see if we can outrun them. From what I've been told, the flying Kosars? Oh, okay. Of Kilvas and Phoenicus are far more cruel than any beast lagoos. Winged pirates. How am I supposed to fight against that? That is a very good question. How the fuck do you fight against flying pirates? What was that? I felt like we hit something. Thank you! The ship shaking totally was not an omen of that. Blast! We've run aground. We must be caught on a reef or something. Move it, lads. Get the ship free. Not moving. Either way still works. Ike, the crows are coming. Pull everyone together. Looks like we're gonna go in for a fight. Yep. On the bright side, you get a pretty good unit out of this level. Predictable humans sailed right into our trap without fail. Let's finish this quickly. It won't be long before Phoenicus or Goldoa takes an interest in what's happening here. Soren, do you have a plan? I've done research in the past. All members of the bird tribes are vulnerable to wind magic, which is unavailable to you since you let me die like 2 parts ago. I think it's safe to assume that they're also susceptible to arrows as any other flyer. Wind magic and bows. Alright, everyone gather your weapons and prepare to meet the enemy on deck. I want a small group to remain below decks to protect Princess Alicia and the crew. We've never faced an enemy like this. We want everyone to stay together. Let's go! Oh boy. Okay, so the question then becomes, who do we bring? We're gonna need a healer. Mist, your magic is 4. Where's Reese? 14. He'd heal a hell of a lot more. I'm assuming Brahm would be good here. Rolf, I don't know if I should bring him. He's so fragile. I guess we should bring him then, huh? And who should the last spot go to? Kind of leaning towards Kieran. I think I'm gonna bring Kieran. Alright, reposition. Now, the way I had to do this map is that in this corner here, I had to set up a perimeter. I shit you not. I know this bird's gonna come over here first, so I'm gonna need somebody who can withstand a hit. Stop. Reposition. What is this stupid control? Why isn't it letting me choose? Thank you. God damn. Alright, so we'll put him there. Because he's going to need to stick over here. Brum, how about we test you? Once the stupid fucking thing lets me! Oh, forget it. I am not sticking around with this stupid controller. Okay. You and you are a figure, if I remember correctly, are the immediate. Yes, you are. You guys are the immediate threats. Really? I thought they could for some reason. I'll trust it. I cannot have him be attacked here. Ileana, I have to have faith in you. Okay, good. You guys will block it. Alright. I keep hitting that button out of habit now. I keep forgetting that my team is not the team that I have, that I'm so proud of in my other one. We're hitting you with this. I could use a dancer though, or somebody that to refresh his moves. Can he could still somehow get around. And that blocks it. Awesome. You, I need you in here. This is the perimeter. This is what I have to do in the other save file. I kid you not. This is exactly what I had to do. She could take 2 hits. No, okay. Okay, now this method should hopefully work out for me. In my other save file, I kept Boyd alive, to no surprise. He turned out to be a beast. For the most part, what I'm trying to cap-step on those who I think need it is for Kieran and Ike and a couple of others. Oh, fuck. Stop! But he's so good, though. Oh, shit, I meant to read that. Oh, well. Huh? What are those things? Giant birds? Disgusting. Could Are they bird half-breeds? I only read half of that. Whoops. Mia, if there was ever a time to run, I would say it's now. Damn it. Ah! Fucking hell! Oi! Why did I install those sounds? Oh. Why did I install those? Hello to you too, Selby. Oh, Jesus. See me, I can't attack the crow off the ship, so the crow also, yeah. I can't put any channel points or anything on it. It will not allow me to until I've become affiliate. I tried. It won't let me start the bit program until I become an affiliate. I want more viewers, so my thought process was give them something to do while you're streaming when they grow bored, to keep them occupied, to keep them here, to converse among themselves, to do whatever. And that was one of the options, and I took it. I knew it was going to be at the cost of my health, but I needed more viewership, and this was the only thing I could think of. Leave me alone! Tomato! Okay, he is fine. These guys should totally be fine, right? Oh. But the units that I am working on, I do. But the units that I am working on for my save file with speed and strength is Ike, Nephany, Kieran, Boyd. Who else have I been working on? I've kind of been working on Oscar a little, but I don't quite remember his stats. Ileana and Soren, I've been working on speed and magic for them. Lumber down. All right. You're dead. Wait, I should have someone who can do ranged attacks. Oh shit. If they grow wise, they could actually get me over here. If I... Oh, I don't know if I want to risk that. If I move her, would they somehow... You know what? No, I'm just going to leave her there. Not gonna lie, that's how I learned of Ike too. Because I had gotten Fire Emblem and Super Smash Bros. Brawls around the same time, I think. But I didn't play it enough, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, or either one of them, much. I spent a lot of time in the first half of the game of Radiant Dawn when I first got it, so it was a while before I learned of Ike. I've heard the phrases, "we like Ike," and "I'll show no mercy to you," and "I fight for my friends." I've heard all those phrases before. And I had wondered where the hell they came from. Chicken shit. What, you can't come after me, so you're gonna go after her? I'm also working on Jill. I might not work on Har since he's good all around. I've never had any issues with him. Holy shit, he has a cape, a headband, and a sword. That's so cool. Yeah, typical little boy. That was the one, that's why people did that. Little boys dug that shit. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I say it's funny because it works. It worked. No, I can't get her over there. I should probably move you so that she can get over here. Because I know he needs to talk to her. Yep, that's exactly it. And sometimes spiky hair. Or them going Super Saiyan over stupid shit. I know that they say the same for boys. I'm saying girls. I'm saying this for boys. Boys were not hard to impress if they were when they were kids. It was so easy to get their attention. All it took was a cool cape, a sword, maybe a headband. You, why are you lollygagging about? I'm Jill Fizzart. Okay, interesting. I did not know that. Wyvern Rider of Dayan, attached to Commander Ahar's battalion. I offer a truce. I cannot sit by and allow a human vessel to be attacked by subhuman degenerates. I will fight with you. We will accept no help from Dayan. This is no place for foolish pride. At this rate, the subhumans will devour you. I will not accept aid from anyone who thinks Lagoos are subhuman. What are you babbling about? I'm on your side. We'll talk after I chase off these crows. Bleed the half-breed. Hold it! What in the world is going on? That's Jill for you. Jill, one of the very, very few. Yeah, I did not know she even had a last name. Okay. Kieran, you stay there. Now, okay. Oh, you don't have a hand axe. Get an adult boy's attention is... No, getting a teenager boy and then an adult boy is so fucking easy. Depending on their preference, all it takes is just having the character take off their clothes. Or wear as little as humanly possible. That's all it takes. I only got into... You know what's funny? I got a notification on Steam that Tales of Symphonia was on sale. I just got that game yesterday and I've been playing it. It's a bit slow and I have to admit the The voice acting's kind of bad. But more than that, I'm thrown off with how the start of the story begins. Yeah, you could tell it's dated, but it's hailed as being one of the best Tales of game. So I figured, well, I like Tales of, let me try it. It's 2 fucking discs long? What the fuck? I did not know. Wow. Yeah, I read somewhere it has about 80 plus hours of gameplay. Oh, wait, I shouldn't move. I'm gonna have you heal him, 'cause I'd rather be safe than sorry. Now, I've never seen, heard, or played Tales of Symphonia, so I have no idea what to expect there. I was debating on whether or not I should stream it, but I wasn't too sure if it would draw in a crowd, so... Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let's test this and see how it goes. Oh! Run away, coward, will you? Yeah, I got it for $5. And it's normally like what, $19.99 on Steam? Well, I got it for $5. I figured that's pretty much a good deal for a game that apparently held a lot of content, a lot of story, and is hailed as one of the best Tales of games of all time. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's clearly got a fan base, and if it's got a fan base, it's gotta be worth something. I'm gonna try and farm for a wolf here. It does, really? Interesting. I'm so glad to hear that, though. I love and appreciate games that have a new game plus that offers more to the game. And when you say extensive, I'm going to assume it's kind of like Radiant Dawn, where it unlocks like a new story path or something. I'm hoping, at least. Ooh, that's asking for a lot of trouble. I think I'll just stay right here. I don't think I should have done that. No, I'll do this. And then put her here. And bingo, you birds can't get in. Nah, 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 nah. This is perfect. There are 26 options for each new Game Plus run? Excuse me? Ooh, I love that. I love that option that they have that. Oh my god, yeah, I can't wait. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe when we finally have an opening, because I don't want to stream too many games. I hate new game pluses that you have to play it on specific hard mode. I hate when they force you to do that. Like, let's say, for example, I can't think of any games that have done this, or maybe I can, well, I can't obviously think of them right now. But I'm sure I played a game where they've said, well, you can't get this unless you play it on this mode. So each time you beat the game, you get a set amount of new game plus currency, so you can... Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. I've done that, but it's like Trails of Cold Steel. They have that too. I've played the game so many times that I have so much currency for the first game. Skill modifiers, EXP. Oh, I'd skip EXP altogether. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'll raise up Neffany while I'm here. How is Unicorn Overload though? I've seen a little bit of it. It looks pretty good. I couldn't watch much of Avier's stream yesterday because for some reason, after I raided him, my browser stopped working. Like, it legit had no voice. I couldn't stay for very long, unfortunately. What is it? What'd I say? What'd I say? Did I... Overlord, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Did I not say unicorn? Oh, I see. You have to admit, though, that is kind of funny. I meant to say Lord, not load. Oh, that's actually kind of funny, though, not gonna lie. Please stay with me, Braum. Please stay with me. Bro, what the fuck you doing? Okay, how am I gonna do this? I heard something, but... I've seen a little bit of it. It looks pretty good, but still. Okay, how am I gonna get through this one? He needs healing. I know what I can do. You can stay here, heal. And what we'll do... She has a Laguz guard on her. She should be able to withstand his hits, no problem. If I kill him, does it end the map? Oh no, awesome. So then I can just kill you and farm for the others. I've looked at a couple of the mechanics. It looks interesting. It's kind of like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Crusader Kings, only it's not like just a novel. It's like actually moving the units through. With a gambit system. To be honest, I don't think I have. If maybe I have and I'm just unaware of it. And I'm assuming you're not talking about like the characters with Gambit. But think I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, you might need to give me some examples, because it's very possible I have played a game with those mechanics, and I'm just unaware of it. Jesus Christ, Jill. Okay, not bad. We set the instructions on a priority system where each instruction occurs based on selected conditions. Okay, no, I have never played that before. Huh. Something tells me yes, I would indeed get frustrated with that. I'm, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, I know I'm simple-minded. Would it be bad to say I've never played Final Fantasy? I have never played Final Fantasy in my entire life. When everyone else was losing their shit over Sephiroth and all the Fire Emblem games, I was losing my shit over Sly Cooper. I want Rolf to get that guy, so I think I'll wait. Yeah, admittedly, I did get one Fire Emblem. I got one Final Fantasy game. It was the one with the singer. I can't think of which one that was. But it was what, 3 girls. They were little fairies in Kingdom Hearts, if that helps. And one of them was a singer that could, like, change outfits every time she sang or something. Well, I got that game, and I did not make it past, like, the first 20 or some odd minutes because it was, unfortunately to me, very boring. Alright, I'm gonna try and farm up Rolf here. I should unequip her weapons. Bravely Default? Is that even I did not know that was a part. No, whatever. I clearly don't follow the game brands. I just follow wherever my heart leads me. I know not many people would have this much enthusiasm, but the games I followed were Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, NASCAR, for obvious reasons. Tales of Grace was my first Tales of game. That got me hooked to the series. Digimon. And there was some, I can't think if there's any other series I was really into. Yeah, I just, like I said, I just bought Tales of Symphonia, but apparently the second game sucks. Because I started looking that up yesterday, and it's like, oh, I don't want to spoil myself for the story, because I don't know anything about this game. But I'm curious to know if there's a second game, so I could add it to my wish list. Well, they have one, but, according to the fans, it's no better than a piece of garbage. So, I was like, I don't know about that. I heard very briefly that it was about some character that blames Lloyd from the first game for destroying his home. And after that, I'm like, okay, click off. Because I don't need to know anything more than that. Because I'm like, every review I've seen of Tales of Symphonia has stated that there's a ton of plot twists that nobody could see coming. Which I love those kind of games. Because I predict them so damn well, unfortunately. It made me stop loving a lot of games. Because I could sit there and be like, that's the bad guy. Oh, we all know what's gonna happen. We're gonna go to this supposed last place. Boom! We have to go to 5 more dungeons because lore. And after a while, those predictabilities just... it gets quite dull, unfortunately. And for someone who can pick that up, it's just, I'm over it. It's why I fell in love with the Trails of series, because I didn't expect the ending, and that made it all the better. Fantasia. I never played... I heard it was Tales of Symphonia Dawn of a New World, I think? And this is like a 3rd game. Oh, I completely missed that first one. I'm not surprised. It's kind of like Tales of Berseria? I could never figure out if that's how they said it. And Tales of Zestiria. Now, I have Berseria. That fucking game was so good. I love it. But when Tales of Zestiria came out, a lot of people dumped on it. It was just a major downgrade of the first game. And I never got it. But it was on sale again on Steam for like $4, so I got it. I haven't played it. I just got it because it's like, I have the first game. At some point, sure, I guess I'll try it. But for the most part, I was like, do I really want to? I have Tales of Arise. The graphics are gorgeous. The story is, interesting. I can't tell if I hated it or if I liked it, to be honest. And I'm still wondering if I quite understood what happened. Is everyone alright? I'll check on injuries. Those crows made fierce opponents. And we survived them all! With no deaths. Nasir, how's the ship? Completely immobilized. We can't shake free of this reef. I feel useless just waiting around here. There's gotta be something I can do to help. Did they not say we're in Goldoa? Hey, Ike! Where are you going? Should you be leaving the ship? Nothing's getting done sitting around here. I just want to go ashore and see what I can see. And potentially piss off a neighbor or two. What? Hold on, Ike. You can't... That's... Huh? Ike, behind you. Oh, boy. Who would I piss off? You there. What are you doing? Huh? Oh, boy. This could be trouble. Yeah, you are not kidding. Hi! You're Goldoa, ain't you? 'Cause you don't got wings, I'm seeing. Yep. This is Goldoan territory. Outsiders are not permitted. No, wait, you don't understand. Our ship has run aground. There's nothing we can do. We're stuck here. Then return to your ship. What happens to Bjork is none of our affair. That's ridiculous. You're a complete... You have been warned. You will not be warned a second time. Uh-oh. Hello! Hey! Cease this at once. What do you think you're doing? I don't know. My Lord Prince. Man of the Bjork, my countrymen were discourteous. I ask that you forgive them. Who are you? I am Kurthnaga, Prince of Galdoa. The prince? Now we're getting somewhere. Ike! Ike! That is dragon royalty in front of you. One of the oldest species on the continent. I don't think you want to be so casual with this man. Thanks to some Kilvas pirates, our ships run aground. Can you lend us any help? Oh boy. And then you got that big burly man behind you who just looks like he's ready to kill somebody. What is it? You can't help us, can you? I'm not used to being addressed in such a direct manner. I was taken off guard. My apologies. Yeah, I think Ike has no filter of what to say around people of stature. No, I didn't. If anyone should apologize here, it's me. My father had a great deal to say about my lack of etiquette. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Please, pay no mind. I am more concerned with the misfortune your journey has met. Of late, the ravens have grown ever more barbarous, and this cannot stand. My father will lodge a formal protest with Kilvas, I assure you. In the meantime, we shall help you with your ship. I don't think I have a filter either. Actually, no, I know I don't have a filter. If I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna say it. Whether it's correct, whether it's pronounced right, now that's a different story. But the one thing you can't accuse me of is that if I've gotta say it, leave me alone. Like I said, if I can't say it, I'm just gonna say it. Barbarious, okay? I don't know how else you say it. That's how I've always said it. Look here, I could make fun of your accents too. We all say things differently at this point. I do not care about pronunciations. Gareth, direct the others to push their ship free. At once. See, I've learned. I'm gonna let that be a quirk of the channel. I mean, clearly it's a quirk of mine. But at this point, I'm gonna say things as I see them, and if they're wrong, well, it makes for a good laugh. Dragons! They're all dragons! They're huge! And so strong. It's incredible. Yeah, that's not the first thought I'd have seeing a dragon. Gareth is a real one. That's what he's told by his prince. Because his father would probably kick his ass, and his dad has been around since the Dark God. I don't think that's a man you want to fuck with. My boss forbid me from texting to the office number to text him directly. Jesus Christ. I love when your boss is like, look, if you need to lodge a complaint, I will do it for you, but for the love of God, please go through me before you get your butt fired. That's essentially what that's saying. It's overwhelming. Yeah, it is. Why are you not going to your neighbor's funeral? Were you just not particularly close? Gallia is the land of the dragons. More than any other Laguz tribe, they are known for their longevity. I've heard tales of Galdoans still living, who flew the skies when the goddess herself still walked the land. How is it you know so much about Gallia? Everything I've learned comes from books. Gallia itself no longer has any contact with the outside world. Seeing them now, it's like a dream. But clearly you must have good work ethic, otherwise he wouldn't fight for you. So this is good fortune. Is that what you're saying? She's saying we got lucky. For once your recklessness actually got us out of trouble. What's that supposed to mean? It means your fucking mouth didn't get you in trouble. We have moved your ship safely and without harm to you or your vessel. My subjects tell me your ship was indeed lodged against a reef. However, there was no structural damage to your ship. You need not interrupt your journey. That's good news, thank you. Is there anything else you require? If you need food or fresh water, we can replenish your supplies. That would be most appreciated. We are beginning to run low on water. As for son of a flipper. As for food, any fruit, meat, fish, anything fresh would be wonderful. It shall be done. Gareth, will you see to it? Yes, at once. What? I missed it. Give me a minute. Maybe if I do this, and then I make it. Can I make it longer? I can, so I can actually see chat. Awesome. Well, I mean, if you weren't close with her, Selby, and... I mean... It's always so hard because... It might have been a family friend, and maybe that's why. Or maybe he's just being a good neighbor. I don't know. If you want my honest truth, my neighbor, if she died, I would not be going to her funeral, even though I've known her my entire life. Why? Because she's not family. At best, she's an acquaintance. So, I mean, unless I personally know the person and are close enough to them to where we've talked, I'm not going to nobody's funeral, sorry. The reason you're not fired is because... Wow. That's... Etnila, do not take this the wrong way. But that's kind of pathetic. And I don't mean to you. I mean, it's so pathetic that you can show up to your job, do your work, and show up to your job on time, rather. Do your work, and just do what is supposedly required of you when you're hired to do a job. I'm just surprised that's now a reason that, well, we can't let this person go. They'd actually do their job. It's just astonishing. The world today, it's pathetic. All you have to do is show up to your job, and they're like, don't let that person go. They actually do their job, even though they're only paid $15 an hour. Oh, I know, Selby. We have quite a few of those at my job, too. We have one that calls out at least twice a week. And it's because they're high school students, and I understand why, because, again, they're high school. But at the same time, it becomes an inconvenience to everybody else. I don't know how many funerals I've been to my entire life. Too many, apparently, from what my mother said. I don't remember any of them. I just remember my grandmother had to haul me away from my mother because somebody in the family started going after my mother in regards to my grandfather's passing. Or, no, not my grandfather, my grandmother's passing. And they thought it was best to go after my mother. And I was abrasive, even as a child. So my grandmother, seeing this, was like, okay, all the little stars, let's go over here. Let's go say bye-bye to your other grandmother. So I followed her to the casket and did what we normally do for funerals, while my mother is being berated in the fucking corner. Which we all know, if I had seen this, I would have told the broad to shut the fuck up and leave the funeral home. And yes, I was at least... I want to say I was at least 10. And I swore. My parents could never get a hold of me. Stop doing that. I know that Goldoa does not engage in trade with other nations, but will you accept gold in payment? Do not worry about payment. But you've done so much for us when you could have left us to die out there. We must repay you somehow. sweet courtesy is ever the herald of hospitality. Will this suffice to explain my actions? Hospitality? Isn't that for guests? As you know, Galdoa prefers isolation. We rarely see foreigners, especially Bjork, and even more rarely do we treat with them. Chance has brought us together, and I am grateful for this opportunity. In fact, I wish we could feast a while and converse. However, my father would not allow it. You can't expect us to accept so generous a gift. But I do. I insist that you consider it a personal gift from Galdoa's prince. However, I have made you uncomfortable. Yeah, okay, I was reading that. Right. I have made you uncomfortable, so if you feel you must decline... No, of course not. We'll be happy to accept your gift. We appreciate it. I'm so pleased you understand. Ike, Captain Asir wants to depart as soon as possible. Understood. Well then, I beg your leave. Prince Kurthnaga, I won't forget your kindness. Thank you. It was my pleasure. Take care. Farewell, Bjork. May your journey be safe. He got him. Wait, what? I just thought he left because he was looking for a family member. My Lord Ike, is something amiss? First, those ravens attack us, and then a band of Galdoan dragons rescues us. I can't understand how they are all considered lagoos. Is that strange? No, I see what you're saying. Just as there are both good and evil Bjork, there must be good and evil lagoos as well. But they are so distinct in appearance, it is tempting to assume each race is as a whole. Oh, fuck that. Good or evil? The old battlefront survey. The fuck does that mean? Why? What other name would you have wanted them to give the Bjork? Aye, that it is. The beast tribes of Gallia and the dragons of Galdoa seem so honorable. And the birds of Kilvas and Phoenicus seem so cruel. It seems so easy to reduce them all to good or evil. Oh, I never even knew they were gone. I'm sure it can't be as simple as that. I'm gonna set off a war possibly by saying this, but I never liked Star Wars. I was never one of those people that was head over crazy for it. It was okay. But Star Wars and what was the other one? There was Star Trek? Yeah, Star Trek. I never particularly cared for those stories, which is ironic considering my name. Look at us, Bjork. Danes are evil, and Crimeans are not. It's as simple as that. Not true, Ike! Star Trek? I think... No, I said Trek. Trek. I know it sounds like track, but it's Trek, I think. I could have sworn, and I'll type it. I could have sworn it was this. Or rather... Yeah, that. Look, my accent does... Actually, not even my accent. It's just how I say things. I know because my mother and father fucking loved that. My dad, I think, loved Star Wars, but he liked this one more. Either way, I never cared for it. Either one. Because it is basically an off-brand version of Star Wars. Yes, I am. That's why I said I don't even bother anymore trying to correct myself. I say them as I see them, and if they come out wrong, well, I can't change it. It's just how my speech works, unfortunately. I've had this problem my whole life. I don't know if there's fixing it. I've tried doing the normal pronunciations. It just doesn't work. Sometimes I'm able to say a word correctly 1 minute, and then the next I'm like, so, Kanegis? And it's like, no, Kanegis. Oh boy, I think I just set off Selby. Well, wait, there were those Predajuice or see, this is what I mean. I can't even say that. Because my brain wants to see Predajuice. Okay. Fuck. See, this is exactly what I mean. I'm skipping the word. Fools we met in port. They weren't all that honorable. Maybe you're right. No, just talking about Star Wars, Star Trek. That's enough to get anyone fucking... If you don't like them, people will cancel you. I don't know what else to call it. It was basically the same thing as fucking Star Wars. It was in outer space. That was the most I knew, and it bored me. Much of what seems good and evil is simply a matter of perspective, Ike. Many conditions affect our judgment. Drawing a definite line is nigh impossible. Nasir, where have you been? You vanished without a trace. I am uncomfortable around dragons. I thought it would be better if I stayed below my cabin. My apologies. Now that you mention it, Soren seems to have disappeared as well. Have you seen him? Perhaps he's feeling nauseated. For one unaccustomed to sea travel, it's not uncommon. Right. I think I'll check up on him later. The wind is picking up. I believe I will go and check on the condition of our sails. Keep yourselves warm up here. It's a chill wind that blows in these waters. Princess Alencia, you should be returning to your cabin. And what about you, my Lord Ike? I'll stay on deck a while longer. I have a lot to think about. Would you mind if I stayed here with you? I won't be any bother. It's alright with me. Oh, thank you.